you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Sarasota Tim and the Duke in the shootist. And she ain't worth shooting right there. She comes out there for one reason only. If you've seen the movie, let me turn this, I got the Bluetooth going here. Let me turn this off. There you go. Oh, then it goes to the TV. And I got too many volume controls. So, carnivore, baby, carnivore. Take a look. That's that skirt snake. And one of these burgers is something, and one of these other burgers is something else. Sorry about that fan. It was probably blowing on the microphone there. Listen, none of this is grass-fed. This is good old hormone-injected, whatever they do, cow, plain old cow. So we got two burgers and that. Am I going to eat all that? No. But I'm going to cook it all because I defrosted it and I've had it a while. I don't even know how good that skirt snake's going to be. First time I've ever eaten one in my life. But I'm going to go out here and let's go out here and turn the grill on. We'll take that back out in a minute. Let's get out there on this beautiful, hot, sunny day with thunder in the area. You hear it, but it never comes to rain. 3:52. Yeah, I know it's going to be dirty. It's the way I roll. Fire's right up every time. So I'll knock that off with my little thingamajig there. I don't burn it off, it's just I'm getting it hot. And then of course I rub it off. Wow, is it hot here in South Florida. Beautiful out here. Beautiful and hot. So did you guys hear? Let me sit down here and turn the camera back around. And we'll talk about it. We got, what's it called? Alligator, what are they calling it? Governor DeSantis down there across Alligator Alley on Old 41, not on I-75, on Old 41 before they built Alligator Alley, the freeway. It's down there in Okochee. It's not Okeechobee, it's Okochee. It's truly in the Okefenokee and the Okeeskokie. Down there in the middle of the alligators, where they take you out on airboat rides. And there's a huge landing strip right there that's used a lot of times for logistics and stuff when we have these hurricanes. And right next door to it, they're building a detention center. It's called Alligator, what's that one in San Francisco? Alligator Alcatraz. And it's going up at lightning speed. They got everybody on the job, and it's going to be ready, I don't know, Tuesday or Thursday or something like that next week to house these illegals that they're rounding up. Now keep in mind, we have 1,400,216 or 212 or 203, they gave an exact number, I don't know where they get it, of illegals in this country that are criminal. And that's who they're rounding up first. They're not going around rounding up people picking things and working at grocery stores unless they happen to be standing next to one. Then of course, you know, they're illegal's illegal, but they're rounding up the criminals. And the federal government and the state of Florida has gone into a relationship, a collaboration, mostly paid by the federal government, to house these people and process them and deport them out of our country. 1 million are still roaming around that have come in here in the last 4 years under the Biden administration. Rapists, murderers, the worst of the worst. And they got to go. So we're rounding them up and shipping them down there to this place. So the left comes out naturally, right? Oh, inhumane, ripping people from their families and putting them in the heat and all that. You know that we're humane here, right? We even in our prisons. But you know these people they're picking up are murderers, thugs, rapists. And a lot of them have more than one murder they've committed. This is what they say. So, and they came here on their own volition illegally. So you make your bed, you're going to lie in it. So we're rounding them up. We're bringing them in here to Florida, and then they're heading back to their country. And with the new ruling by the Supreme Court, that's the other big breaking news, is one pompous left-wing liberal appointed judge can no longer overrule the President of the United States and make his ruling cover the entire country. And this is what's been happening with every executive order that the President has been doing to round up people and do these things that he campaigned on and everything. They take I don't know whether they pay them off or what they are, but these liberal judges, one man or woman, can say, scratch that, we're more powerful than the president, and he can't enforce that. And not only just for that area, that state, but the whole country. Well, the Supreme Court come in and said, done, over with, not going to happen. So now, it will continue to fight. They will continue to go back and do more. But right now, a huge win for our president to continue to do, so we can go out 4th of July and every day and just be free and happy and feel secure and safe, that everybody's going to act right and be right and moral, and we're going to take as many as we can, and even of our own citizens that choose crime as a way of life, they're coming for you, and you're going to be out of here. You're going to go to prison, or you're going back to where you came from. Because we want to be able to go to 4th of July events, concerts, parades, whatever we want to do with our children, our family, or by ourselves, and feel like we're with other people that are moral, even if you have different religions, but you're not looking to blow people up, cut people's heads off, rape people, murder them, steal from them, hurt them, stab them. These heinous crimes that we've been hearing about, that we're numb to now because it was becoming an everyday event. What about these people riding their car and mowing down people during a Christmas event? Have you ever heard of such lunacy? So God bless President Trump for being the sheriff that he is. And to anybody that's got the nerve to go against this country and to go against the rule of law that he's trying to do for our people, our country, to make us who we are, the United States. These few, these they think they're many, they're just a few of these loudmouths that just want to go against anything and everything he does because they got something against him of their own, of what they read, heard, or what their friends say, or what New York Times wrote, or what CNN says. Man, am I so glad I'm not one of those. I remember in 2016, I used to play golf every single day. Time to put that meat on, and we'll get back to that story. I played golf every single day. And I went out here on the street, and I was promoting Donald Trump with a sign right before the election. And some of the people on the golf course I met, this is when the beginning started, of hating Trump. And I couldn't believe it. It was like the derangement syndrome was born. And these people were losing it. They didn't want to play golf with you. They didn't want to talk to you. They didn't want to know you. Family members. I mean, it's insane about one man because of the way he talked or what he was caught on camera saying or something like that. But what he's doing as president, I'm no angel. You ain't no angel. Don't be throwing no rocks in glass houses, my friend. You look in the mirror. And when someone does as good a stuff and backs up what they said they were going to do. Like this man. I am so proud of him and him surviving and escaping near death and assassination. And these ICE agents are going out. You know, what's his name? The head of ICE, what's his name? Escapes me. Do you know that his wife's not even living with him right now because of the death threats? And he continues to do what he does. Stand tall, put your shoulders back, be an American. Don't hang your head when you say it. Don't be afraid to stand up for what we believe in, who we are as a country collectively, that we grew up remembering this country to be. Before all this crazy wacko stuff that's been generated mostly because of social media and the media itself. I'm telling you, I'm a very proud American. And this coming 4th of July, as we celebrate America 250, I'm going to be out there. You're going to be out there. And we're going to celebrate for a new meaning. Instead of just fireworks and barbecues, we're going to remember that we would have lost this country already in the months had that insane woman, if she was elected. Can you just imagine? I don't want to imagine. But I know that when they say that we're a God-blessed nation, it couldn't be more obvious now. Because look who's sitting in the Oval. And look who escaped death and assassination. Look who's winning the Supreme Court. Look who appointed, three? Three of them? Four? I don't know. God bless him. I'm going to turn this down to low. We're going to go low today. We're not going to cook hot and fast. We're going to just give it a little scrape. Well-seasoned grill. I went to Aldi's today and bought another ribeye and froze it. Not even going to eat it. And I've had 5 ribeyes in there. Tell you, man, I told you I'm OCD. Once I get on something, get on there. I'm on it. So I don't know if I can do this. I'm just going to lift my hand on here. And look at that. This is a snake skirt snake. That one still got a little ice in the middle of it. All right, let's close this up. I've got it on medium low. There's a little breeze out here. And we'll take the plate in and wash it up. But sorry to go all political and go off on that rant, but I mean, every celebration, every win that we get as Americans, taking our country back, every step we have to celebrate. I mean, you got to be involved. You got to get behind this man, and everybody is. Everybody is. So we're going to set a timer. We're going to get back to watching The Shootist. I've seen it so many times, I might just switch it over to something else. I have so many streaming services and channels to watch now, I don't know how to act. Oh, let me show you what I bought at Aldi, besides that steak. And I put one thing back I was going to get. Look at this. I told you I got the hotspot now, and I'm playing around with my my Mac. So I'm looking at this. So you say, oh, it's a serving tray or a cutting board or whatever. Well, look. There's a pillow on it, and it snaps on. And it's for your laptop. And it clearly said on the label, you know, not to be used for food or whatever, but who's going to stop me? I mean, look. I put this in my lap. I've always complained about eating on this. I love these tables. They're called Lagoon tables. I have another one over here. But look, at the height it is, it's a little high. And look at this. And there's nothing going to be hot because I've got a pillow. But also, working my laptop, I was having to, you know, do like this. And now I can go like this. Like here it is. You know it's going to fit perfectly. Look. So it was, I don't know, 12 bucks at Aldi. Aldi finds a Hall of Shame, Hall of Fame, whatever it is. So I grabbed it. And look, let me show you. Let me show you. See? Snaps off. So you can wash it even. Or you can use it as a cutting board or a serving tray and take the pillow part off. I could tote all my stuff out there to the grill. All right, well, I can't see, you know, so there you go. Snapped it right on. There's a little zipper right here. So I really like it. That Aldi, they got some cool stuff. I got to set a timer. I'll be back. All right, let's get out there. I was shooting basketball and I couldn't make the garbage can. It's probably because of my broke finger. Well, let's see. I've got it on low, and I actually ignored my alarm and let it go a little longer. Put you in there a little closer. Of course, the burgers are going to be done before the... Oh, nice little grill mark. This one's a big fatty. And let's see. Oh, it's nice and fatty feeling. Ooh. Will it open up? Is that supposed to... Oh. I see. Let's put it in there. Oh, yeah. Look at that skirt. Oh, I didn't get that cooked, though. Let's let it go a little while longer. What do you think? Just forgot to open it up. I didn't know it opened up. That's a big old snake. Skirt snake. Nice breeze blowing out here. I'll give that another good, 5 minutes on the burgers, and we'll let that skirt snake cook a lot longer. Water life. Okay, it's time to take the burgers off. Look at that breeze. Blowing my door back on me. Let's check it out. I don't think the big one's done. This one's done. More than done. I don't mind that. I'm going to go ahead and put this steak in again. That's a long way from done. Oh, that's done. Yeah, that's done, I guess. We'll go find out. Oops, sorry. I always forget when I'm looking at the grill here to point the camera in the right direction. So, a couple of good looking burgers. One is huge. Close the door. You raising a barn? Not trying to air condition Florida. I'll put that big one right back on the grill if it's raw. Done and done. Let's get the mustard out. Should have bought some more today. Here we go. Man, I gotta get some more mustard. I just dip it in that and eat it. I did season the burgers already and the steak with the Redmond's salt and everything. So I'll eat one of these and then save the other one until the steak is done. Let me get the timer going. Hey, let's use our thing here and continue watching the Will Cain show here about the celebration of today's Supreme Court ruling. All right, the big fat burger was delicious. I tasted just that piece there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I bought, what the deal is, but I'm not eating it. Let's go out there, let's wash that and get that steak. All right, I'm taking the meat thermometer out here with me, and I think that it really needs to sear up some more on that one side. Oh, it's starting to juice up. So let's turn this thing on. Pull this out. And stick it in there. It's plenty done, huh? 170. Plenty warm everywhere. All right, let's shut her down and take it off. Go get the plate. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Hope it's nice and fatty. You know, all this hamburger meat is cheap to eat and all, but it turns out to be very lean when you, I don't care what fat content you buy, it all comes out when you cook it. Pretty fatty feeling. Let's go. Let's go in there and cut it and take a look-see. Skirt snake. I hope it's good, you know, because it's going to be cheap. Cheap to eat. Close the dang door. Letting the flies in. Nothing worse than a fly. All right, so let me set up something. All right, there you go. Let's get a knife and a fork. Let's sharpen our knife real quick. We learned how to do that already. Take a cup. Gotta cut some of that porcelain off. That's how you sharpen a knife. Ah! Jeez. Look. Second injury today. I'd say it's sharp. Damn it. Who saw that coming? All right, let's just open it up. And not ourselves. Get a Band-Aid. I'm just gonna have to break out the disadvantage plan. Where's that Humana card? We knew it was done because we checked the temperature. A lot of fat in it. I'm actually liking it. Chewy. I had to discard that. Try this piece. Reminds me of beef rib. Like eating a snake. It's everything you would imagine eating a skirted snake. Not sure I'm going to be able to get through it. Come over here. Is there any part of the steak edible? Well, if I was on a deserted island, So guess what? Today the ribeye I bought at Aldi went up $1 a pound to $14.89 a pound. That piece right there did it for me. Not happening. So I had a hamburger. It's one in the garbage. No good. No skirt snake ever again. If you don't buy, forget filet mignon. Possibly a porterhouse in prime, a New York strip in prime. You're still going to get chewy. Ribeye, baby. Ribeye. Delmonico is how you crush it.